Hey guys, Elite Legionario here, and I am bringing you a 2 versus 1 battle for Medieval 2 Total War. This time, I'm commanding Venice, a very good faction, and probably also in my faves, and my ally Pro R2D2 is in command of the Papal States, which I don't really like that much. Our opponent, Lavernicus, who's a nice fella online, is in command of Spain, and he gets 20k and we get 10k each, basically, so his army's a lot more upgraded. The rules were, I think it was like 6 cav between the two of us, and we broke it. Well, I didn't. I brought 4 cav, and I said to him, bring 2 cav and lots of infantry. But he didn't follow the rules there, but I don't think Lavernicus was that bothered. I think it was just a mistake on Pro R2D2's part, but it happens. Lavernicus is a lot more experienced than I am at this game. I'm not sure about Pro R2, but he is more so than I am. But the plan here basically was, I said to R2 to come around this side and approach from the front and from there, and I will come from over here like this, and we'll do a bit of a surrounding type thing. That's the idea. So my army consists of 4 units of Venetian heavy infantry, which are awesome, very good infantry unit, and they're armed with this sort of like a Roman sputum style shield and these war hammers. If I can get you a good shot at them. Well, you'll see them when they get in action. Also got 2 units of these Venetian archers, which are incredibly good, and they're also good infantry units as well. And I have 3 units of Knights Hospitaller and 1 unit of General's Bodyguard. Pro R2 has a couple of Knights Templar, the Hospitaller, a mounted crossbowman, a General's Bodyguard, a Great Cross, rather than a Great. The other one's called a Curatio Standard, same sort of thing. Basically, this is just a moral boosting thing, and they've got spearmen who guard it. He's also got 2 units of 2 units of dismounted feudal knights and 2 units of Swiss Guard, which are really good, and they're still around today actually. So basically I'm just going to move myself over here. And anyway, Lavernicus' army consists of, I think it's 5 units of Pavi's crossbowmen, who have the large shield on their back, so when they turn around and then reload, so they're a really good and quite a cool unit. And he's got some dismounted feudal knights. He's got, let's see, and a dismounted chivalric knight unit there, but and a couple of dismounted chivalric knights, 3 units of them, and most of his men are dismounted conquistadors, and they are the best infantry in the game. Dismounted conquistadors, if you didn't know that. He's also got other conquistadors, mounted ones, General's Bodyguard, a chivalric knight.
Our men are under attack. We need to act.
So I rushed my men in along here, and Pro's moving his men up, but we have to do this together because even though there's 2 of us and only 1 of him, Lavernicus' army is a lot stronger and bigger than ours, so we have to time our attacks evenly. Pro kind of rushes in, and he was looking to kill some of these Pavi's crossbowmen, but he's probably a bit hasty. He does get a few of them, and he does quite a good job of it. And I realise I have to get in there now, because I don't want to let him be on his own for too long, but he didn't really consult with me that he was going to move in this fast. But he does anyway, and I know I have to get in there. So I'm sending all my cav this way, and I want to pin down all this cav so he can't go up against Pro with them. So I send all my cav around here to pin him down, and I send in my Venetian heavy infantry. And as you can see their warhammer in their hand, which is armor piercing, very cool. One of the better infantry units in this game, very good. So basically I get a sort of a semi kind of surround on this cav. It's not the best. I think he seemed a bit slow in reacting with some of these units, which cost him, I think, because he probably could have wrapped them around me. I probably could have withdrawn to assist against him, but here I have my archers firing in as well, and I'm moving them up. And he does send them in here, but I've also got, I can easily just peel a unit off to face them and keep on going here. So I've sort of got a semi-surround going on these cav of his, which is good because I don't want his conquistadors getting out too much. Here the General's bodyguard of the Papal States, or Pro's men are here, and he comes in and he completes the surround in sort of some sort of way here, and we start to get a nice beat down on these cav units over here, and over here it's looking the conquistadors are doing very good, but I've got a lot better infantry than Pros, so that's why my Venetian guys are doing so well. And as you can see, there's a good look at those warhammers with a nice spike on them, and they can hold their own against the conquistadors, which are slightly better, but not hugely so. At the same time, I believe I start moving my archers around so I can get some flank shots on his infantry. But all in all, it's going pretty well for us. I think Lavernicus probably acted a bit slow, which can easily be done when you're using 2 people. Here he's going to get a nice charge in on Lavernicus' men, and we're sort of surrounding him. Lavernicus has done
the enemy are badly blooded. They have lost heart.
Lavernicus has sort of just ditched this battle over here. I'm not so sure I would have done that. Perhaps I would have freed up a couple of units and helped over here, but he knew he needed to help here because this was the decisive part, and the whole weight of my force is down on his men. And as you can see, my Venetian heavy infantry are just kicking ass. With the conjunction with my cav, we rout his cav, which is great. I believe I will withdraw my cav units out now because I don't want them getting into battle against those heavy infantry without any charge, which is no good.
Lord protect us, our general lies slain upon the battlefield.
Yeah, I didn't get him out very quickly though, and it's cost me my general. And you can see these conquistadors are doing very well. They're, as I said, the best infantry in the game. They've got most attack and defence basically. I'm sure I do withdraw these cav units soon. If I don't, I should have. I brought my archers round to shoot some flank shots, and as you can see, his army just sort of chain routes there, and of course Pro's got his men up in support, so he's picking off the archers, so he's certainly pulling his weight, which is good.
Victory is ours! Let victory be a salve on our wounds, proudly earned in the name of the Holy Cross.
So it was only an average victory, so Lavernicus did very good in dealing with us. I thought he did anyway. I had 751 men, I lost 290, I got 461 men remaining. I killed 451 men plus the 56 I caught, so that's basically 500. Pro R2D2, he had 676 men. He got 400. He lost 455. He had 221 remaining, and he got 647 kills, and he caught 56. So he just got just over 700. Lavernicus had 1,591, so more than twice as much as me, and I had the most out of me in R2, and he lost 1,220. He had 371 men remaining, and he got 872 kills. So let's have a look at our stats. My cav certainly did pretty good, considering that they were up against cav that are a lot stronger. I got a nice sort of semi-surround going on, which really helped, and that's pretty good stats. I'm pretty pleased with that for the most part. My Venetian archers, they didn't really get much for show actually. I thought they did a lot more than that, but they didn't really get much of a chance. My Venetian heavy infantry though did fantastic. They are some of the best infantry units in the game. Probably even be borderline enough to say they're the second best. Sorry, it's just the phone. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.